Hi everybody, excuse the appalling lighting. I'm in my living room and a tiny really glaring light, or just some nice chilled out lighting which is more comfortable. So the title of my video is The Day in the Life of an Acupuncturist, and I just want to tell you a little bit about my day because it's been so incredibly varied, and it's so varied every day. People often ask, do you just work with mums to be or people who are expecting? Have you got a certain niche, I would say? And yes, I do see a lot of pregnant mums and mums who are due a baby or people who have just given birth. But I see so many other different people for a variety of different reasons. So today, my day started by dropping my girls off at school, and then went home and had piece of toast and a cup of tea, which is very, very unlike me because I usually don't have the time before I start work. And then drove to my first appointment, which is a lady I've mentioned before in my videos. I'm helping with her stroke rehabilitation, and we are now helping her with rehabilitation, but also with her general health and well-being because she's quite anxious and probably a little bit depressed just because of her health. And she also suffers from arthritis, which tends to flare up with cold, damp weather. So we have been very much trying to use warming treatments such as moxibustion to help warm her up in preparation for winter time, and just help strengthen her immune system because it has been quite low since she's had the stroke. From there I went straight on to another patient who luckily only lived a few streets away from my first appointment, and it's a lady that I've been supporting for a long period of time. She's had some gynae problems and some anxiety and some other sort of issues, mainly sinus stuff and headaches. So I've been supporting her with that, and it's really nice to get some feedback. Last time we used a point just on the jaw, just there, because she said it felt really tender and she'd found that she'd been grinding her teeth during the night. But it was starting to radiate up into sort of slight headache. So we put that point in, and she then said that she'd had the most amazing sleep that night. She's sort of a lady that's, menopausal and has been having a lot of hot flushes, and that's keeping her awake. And this night she slept like a baby. She said she hasn't slept a night uninterrupted for that amount of time for a very long time. We are talking 5-6 years, which is just amazing for just something little to have such impact. From then on, I went back on my travels, a little bit further out this time, and saw a lady who I'm supporting for fertility. Usually her cat's quite jumpy with visitors, but people are affected who are in the room or in the house by energy, and energy is affected by acupuncture, and this cat was incredibly chilled, and he usually doesn't like anybody, just strangers, and especially wouldn't tolerate having somebody, having an acupuncture treatment right next to them. But he's just chilled out all the way through, which was lovely, very surprising. And I treated her in the run-up to her wanting to have a baby with her husband, and possibly starting fertility treatments in the near future. So just helping get her body in the best shape possible. From then on, I went to see an old friend of mine who's suffering from an ME relapse. It's very, very achy joint pains, very low energy, severely fatigued, and we had a lovely back massage with some lovely soothing, relaxing aromatherapy oils. But whilst I was doing the back massage, she also had some pins stuck in her to just help with her joint pains and with her energy levels. So it's very nice and boosting. And from then on, I went to my last appointment, which is again somebody that I've mentioned previously, a girl that I'm seeing who's got very complex disabilities. She's got quadriplegic cerebral palsy, which means it's affecting all her limbs, and she's got scoliosis and epilepsy. And I support her with massage to just keep her muscles nice and relaxed, and help with mobility, moving of the arms and legs as opposed to her moving around. And it's lovely because I have been seeing her for about 2 years, a couple of times a week, and it's really nice when you build up a relationship, and she responds really well to massage. And in between, I was answering emails, doing phone calls, grabbing a quick bite to eat, and that was my day. So if you think, oh no, acupuncture won't be good for me, or no, she won't treat me, do get in touch, because I do like supporting everybody, rather than just a certain niche. And you do go through phases where I see a lot of people with back pain all of a sudden, or a lot of people with hay fever, or a lot of people will get a lot of sinus pains at the same time. So that's what you tend to see. But do feel free to get in touch if you've got any questions, if you want to know anything about acupuncture or the other treatments that I do, because besides an acupuncturist, I'm also a massage therapist, reflexologist, aromatherapist, etc, etc, etc. So that's me for today. I just wanted to tell you a little bit more about the day I've had, and I hope you've had a great day too, and I shall be speaking to you soon. Take care. Bye.